Hey everybody, it's Dean Etheridge again. I wanted to talk today about a couple of things that you need to set up before you begin blogging, or it's just something I'd recommend. And one of those things is to be able to keep score on your progress of blogging, how your sites look. And one of the things that I did early on is I went to websitegrader.com, as you can see right here. It's offered by HubSpot. And what you're going to do is you're going to put in your website URL here, and you can put a competing website if you want to compare yourself to somebody else, but put your email address here, and then you want to generate a report. It goes through and it's analyzing your site, and it's going to give you some feedback. And when I started, I think my website grade was a 39. It was pretty terrible, and that's okay because you're only going to get better. But it's going through the process right now. It's kind of it gives you some fun things to take a look at, but I'm waiting for this report to load, and now you can see that my website grade is a 97, which is pretty cool. I ranked 104,000 out of 4 million websites that have been ranked so far, so that's pretty good. I'm in the top 3%, and but what you can see is you see some retweets, some things that have, that just gives you some idea of readability level, metadata, but it's going to give you a lot of things, suggestions that you can do to improve your site. Obviously, I can do, a lot of things to improve my site still, and I'm working on it all the time. My tweet grade is not, it's okay, but anyway, I'm just building. I'm working, I'm getting better. Uh, you know, there's a saying that I use: follow the leader or follow the follower that's following the leader. I just keep trying to do what the people that are better than me do. So that's one thing I would definitely go out and do, is see, where you rank over time. And the other thing I would do is go to Google Analytics, google.com/analytics, and this is going to give you a report um, about how your traffic is, and you can put this in your sidebar. Remember we talked last time about widgets. You can obviously put Google Analytics in there, but there's also things that you can do um, within your theme, a place that you can put your Google Analytics. But it's what it is basically a code that helps you track. And these are a couple of sites that I'm tracking. Christy'sLifeLessons.com, that's my wife's site. Her traffic is down. She hasn't been blogging a lot as much lately, but we want to track that. But I started using a service that's really spiked my traffic in the last 2 weeks, and I'm going to be talking a lot more about that. These numbers are very skewed. It shows my traffic is up 76%. And when you go in, I mean, I'm tracking another one, Talk Fusion BizOp, but you can see just a page report. If I go into the Google Analytics, it will tell me what kind of keywords people are using to search for me. You can start seeing here on November 6th is the first day that I started using this new traffic generator, and it's just been incredible for my site. So everything is trending upward. This is the holiday, so numbers are a little bit down. These should be in the hundreds, and I think within the next 2 weeks, 150 to 200 visitors a day, which for me is pretty good. So I've told you before, I'm not a guru, I'm just a guy, but I'm certainly getting targeted traffic, and that's one of the reasons why you're here. But if you look down, you'll see the pages that are getting viewed more than others, keyword traffic sources, tons of information that's going to give you as far as how people are finding you. You can see here that search engines, I'm 70% there. Referring sites, direct traffic, people that are just coming to me by name. Now, let's go back to this other report. This is really key. You're gonna want to know, okay, look here. I mean, pages per visit, this is way up. I mean, I'm going to do a before and after once I started changing things, but 2.3, bounce rate of 42%. If you were to look at this, let's do this, and this will give you an idea of how you can keep score with your site. I'm going to go to October 1st to October 31st and hit apply. Okay, watch these numbers change. Okay, they're way down. 1.61 pages per visit, 71% bounce rate. 2 minutes average on time, you know, decent. But let's go to, remember I told you the 16th is when I really started getting serious about this, and I learned a lot, and I'm going to share this with you. So I'm going to just hit refresh. Okay, in a much shorter time frame, a 10-day time frame, I've had 611 visits, and I'm counting today, so that's really in 9 days. Look at my bounce rate. It's down 6.71%. Average time on site is over 4 minutes, and that's way higher now. Pages per visit is more than doubled. So these are all pretty good numbers for me, not being a guru, but they definitely parlay into traffic. And I'm going to show you all about how I did that. Lowered my bounce rate 64% and increased my time on site by double, increased my pages per visit by double. So these are a couple of tools that I think you need: Website Grader and Google Analytics. The other thing that you'll want to get, in my opinion, is the Alexa. You know, you can go in and see how many sites are linking back to you. My traffic, Alexa traffic ranking is 404,000. That's going to go dramatically down. But when you go to any website and you have the Alexa.com toolbar, you can see, you know, where they rank. Okay, you can see any site, and if you're getting told by somebody that there's some guru out there that's going to get you tons of traffic, but their Alexa rankings are 3 million. You know, you go to Alexa.com, download that, and every time you see this little A here at the top of the screen, you know, this one, for example, Website Grader, the Alexa ranking is 2,657. So it's an excellent. I mean, that's a valued website. They're reputable, and mine obviously is a 404. Which I'm not on these guys' level, but you can see the key is they have 7,682 sites linking back in. We're going to get into that into the next video, so I look forward to seeing you then, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Take care. Bye-bye.